These games are held at the Multi-Zone, where they carry a large selection of A Song of Ice and Fire products. Be sure to check out the link in the description for a 10% off code.
How stark is the stuff of legend in the north, and their family words, winter is coming.
Unbowed, unbent, unbroken. The words of House Martell.
The Stark Army, NCUs, Catelyn Stark, the Lady of Winterfell, Sansa Stark, Little Bird, and Arya Stark, the Wolf Girl. One unit of Tully Cavaliers, a unit of Umber Berserkers with the Widower, second in command, a unit of Stark Archers with Jokun Archer Captain. Finally, Eddard's Honor Guard with the Army Commander, Eddard Stark Lord of Winterfell.
The Martell Army, NCUs, Ilaria Sand, the Viper's Paramour, Arianne Martell, Heiress to Dorne, Lord Varys, the Spider, a unit of Martell Spearmen, a unit of Starfall Knights, a unit of Sunspear Royal Guards with Gerald Dane. Finally, a unit of Sand Skirmishers with the Army Commander, Demon Sand.
Round 1.
Alright, so we are playing Feast for Crows, Starks versus Martells, and you have the choice of first or second player. I'm going to draw 3.
Well, because of your Jockin combination, I think I'll have you go first.
Alright, well, good luck and have a good game, Wade.
Good luck.
Alright, I'm going to play North Remembers, drop that on the Tully Cav. Then I'm going to activate, let's do Catelyn on the letter. And she will influence the Berserkers. And I'll put a weakened out on your Lance Cav. And draw 2 cards.
Okay, I'm going to use, I get 3 tokens with Varys. I'm going to use one of them to actually draw a card as well. Well then, Arianne Martell will be activated.
All right.
And you know, I guess I will grab the free maneuver. Because why not?
Yep.
Let's have my spearman do maneuver.
Sounds good. All right.
I get to drop an influence.
Oh, yes.
So I will take away the abilities of one of your attachments, and why not the jockey?
Sounds good. I will activate Arya. I will put her on the crown. And I'm just going to try to zap your spearman. With
Right.
-1.
-1, so we're 7+ on morale. And
You're
not
good.
a problem.
All right.
Well, why not? I'll do Varys, and I will take the bag to remove my weakened conditioner.
Yep. Was hoping to give you something else to focus on there. But all right. If I don't take the swords, you do. So I guess just activate Sansa and take the swords.
All right. So I guess that gets rid of my other NCU. Do the Palisades block line of sight?
Yes, they do. Keep in mind that the Stark Archers do not require line of sight.
Oh,
That is their whole thing. They do not require line of sight.
as long as they're within range, they just fire?
Yep. That, and if you roll a 1 on any defense dice, you become weakened.
So that's why you want your Palisade.
That, you got it.
All right. I'll activate Royal Guard. And just a maneuver. No rush.
some Stormcast journals. Remove the main line. Just go fuck yourself. They let some stuff, but the things that most of those models are playable as another model.
All right, I'll activate the Berserkers. They're gonna march their full 12.
Just Gonzo. That sucks. I think it's a little funny. It's funny that too, and also that all these models are models that I've like lovingly converted. Is this just wave 1? I don't know. Feels thick for wave 1.
Activate some spearmen.
Ares is at 28.
We're going to do a march.
Just like have a fat Ares.
So I am definitely in there. I can touch that. I just want to come up, give a little touch.
Cool.
And then to pivot.
So you get this now. Oops, sorry. You can put them how you want there, but you do take the token now. I'm just going to activate the archers, and they will march. 10 will get them right up to the palisades. And that is the archers.
Activate some dervishes. I will go. I'll just go in line.
All right.
Yeah, let's go in line.
Cool. I'm gonna activate Eddard and his honor guard, and they will also march 10. And they will do a little pivot like that.
All right, last activation for me. I should put them right there. I think I'm okay there.
Okay. So go up another 6. It's a decent charge range there. All right. Activate these guys. They're gonna go 5. And then just want to be sure they're just out there. And from here, I'm getting real close. Yeah, they'll just go there, and that is the round.
All right.
Okay.
Round 2.
Okay, round 2. I'm holding on to my 4 cards.
Same here.
All right. You are first player.
Well, then we're going to do activate Ariana. Put her on the letters. She will influence. I guess I'll shut off the abilities of your attachment here.
Okay.
Widower.
So no Sunder, no Protector.
Yeah.
All right. And then
so
you're
draw 2
throwing
cards.
a token out.
Yep, and we'll do a weakened on your bowman, please.
Okay. I'm going to activate Catelyn. I'm going to put her on the bag. I'm going to use the bag to remove the weakened from the archers, and I'm going to attach her to the berserkers.
What's her influence do again?
Highest attack die value.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Well, I'll activate Lord Varys. I'm going to do Crown, and I guess we will zap your archers.
All right. So that's going to be a -2. Oh, shit. Which I believe that is definitely a fail for 3. All right. Yeah, I'll drop Arya on the horse. And I'm just gonna, these guys have a 6-inch. I'm just gonna go about 3.5, 3-ish. Take the token. And that is the Arya on the horse.
Boy, you make that very, very, very tempting. Then the 9.
Yep. So
For me,
4.
would be 4+. Sorry, so they have the Sentinel ability.
He has Protector. They both have Protector for each other. So basically, if you attack him, he can do a free attack, and vice versa. His is obviously turned off, but
You know what? We're going to go for the charge. So I'll activate here.
okay.
And let's see what we get for our charge distance, which
You're
is
in.
what I need. And it's not disorderly today. Well, I'm going to the corpse pile, so it's
Yeah,
disorderly that
because of
way.
the corpse pile. It's not disorderly, you just lose rerolls.
Right.
You still get tactics cards.
Let's see how this works out. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do with Geraldine is I'm going to use his order to incite. So when performing a melee attack before rolling attack dice, this attack gains vicious and its highest attack die value. So
Get some vicious going.
get some vicious. It is. I have furious charge on him, so when he does successful charge, he makes you vulnerable.
Okay.
So you'll be vulnerable right now.
Okay.
And then with the Royal Guard, they're going to pop their martial order. So this perform melee attack, I get to reroll any attack dice, and the defender becomes vulnerable. You're already vulnerable.
So you get your rerolls
So at least I
back.
get my rerolls. Yeah. And 3+. Thank you for
Good
that.
thing for the rerolls.
So
Alright.
all 7.
All 7. And I'm currently saving on 5s with vulnerable. Decent roll for me. I got 3 saved.
All right. Might as well use that vulnerable.
Okay. Still saved 2, so that is going to be 4 and 5. So that puts my morale up 1 for losing a rank, which is going to have me at a 4, but Vicious and a Corpse Pile is going to take 3 off, putting me back to a 7, which I just got. And the vulnerable was spent. So I'm going to use Jokin's ability, the Widower's Protector, and we're going to perform a shot on you. You do not need line of sight.
I also have a trigger off of this combat as well. So whose goes first, yours or mine?
Yours would, because it's still your turn technically.
Okay, so I will trigger this. It's
Okay.
a coordinated plot. So after completing a successful melee attack, I can 1 unit in long range may do a retreat or maneuver action.
Okay,
And they're just going to maneuver.
get up there. Cool. Okay, so now I'm going to shoot at you with 7 dice. Hitting on 3s with precision from Jokin. So that's gonna, wow. That's gonna be 3 precisions
Damn.
and 3 additional hits.
And then how many saves?
3 hits, so 3 saves.
Okay. And so we are 4 pluses. 1 more.
Okay.
Okay. My panic test. So -1. Oh, did you do vicious on yours?
I did.
Okay.
Because I was at a 4 with Vicious and Corpse, it put me to a 7. I hit a 7.
Perfect. Okay. And then so we'll be 5, but with the corpse we'll be 6+.
6 plus. You're
Not
okay.
bad. And I think I've got a trigger off that as well.
Yeah, because I'm definitely front. And sorry, did you have something else?
No, actually I didn't have that.
Okay. So I'm gonna activate Aria. And I'm going to use the swords to perform an attack. Which attack will I perform? That's a 7. Very interesting here. It seemed like an easy choice to just keep hitting here, but Now I'm debating this. What's their armor?
They are 4+.
Okay, that's actually pretty decent. Oh, that would be good. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna play assault orders. Because I took the swords, I can make this a charge. Really hope this doesn't backfire. So it should be a 2-up here.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll go for the 2-up. Just make sure I'm not hitting this. And here goes nothing. Okay, they're in.
All right.
Did you have anything?
I will throw Dune Tactics on them.
Okay.
So same or more to sword ranks, you roll your lowest attack die value. If you control the crown, which I do, attacker is vulnerable and panicked. After completed. After.
Okay. I'll get those ready. I will drop Winter's Might for Sundering. And unfortunately, even though I control the swords, my highest attack die value doesn't outweigh your card's lowest attack die value. So I still am down to 5 dice. So they have critical blow. Eddard has Rally Cry, so when he performs an attack, he can heal 2. I'll put them there. Am I missing anything else? Critical blow, I'm giving them Sunder, hitting on 3s. 5 dice, rerolls. Ouch, only 3.
All right. Sorry, was there any Sundering on that?
There was Sundering because of the Winter's Might.
Okay, so it's 5 pluses. So 2.
Alright. Better than nothing, I guess. So I'm going to
Okay.
become panicked
My
vulnerable.
panic pad is. We are 6+. We're a color file, so we're 7+. And
More.
I will use Unbound, Unbent, Unbroken, so I get to re-roll.
Oh, alright.
And any dice. So I'm going to keep the 1 just in case.
Yep. And you're
And
good.
I've got it.
Okay, so that was the swords.
I will pop Swift Retreat.
Okay.
So I have a 6 on my retreat dice. No, I can't. I have to be a 1 inch away.
You
right?
have to get an inch away from me. So you have to go back, I think. Because I don't... yeah, that wouldn't get you an inch away.
Okay.
right.
You don't get to pivot.
Nope.
So it's my
Okay,
exclusive.
so now it's your turn. Because that was played off of...
Your horses,
Sorry?
right? You turn horses into a charge,
No, I turned swords.
or swords into a charge. Okay.
Yeah. But you did that off of their ability as Swift Retreat
Right,
after being attacked, right?
Right. The trigger was after being hit by a
Right.
melee attack.
Okay, so now it's your turn.
Yep.
And so I don't forget, start of any turn. Do you have anything?
Nope.
Okay, start of an enemy turn. I'm going to use one of Arya's tokens. And I'm going to do a maneuver. And I'm going to maneuver these guys. So they're going to pivot and go 5. Pivot back like that. Yeah, there's no way to really get the wall blocking, but at least it kind of blocks them.
So none of your units have actually activated yet.
No.
After completing a melee attack on a unit controlling an objective, if the attacker has more remaining ranks, then the defender may claim that objective from them.
Okay.
So you would have
So
had
the
to.
objective would have had to gone to you,
Yeah, and
and
you
you'd still be holding it because you didn't fail a panic, or you did fail a panic.
but it doesn't say anything about panic tests.
Oh, really? It doesn't care if you fail a panic? I thought it did in this one. No? Okay. All right, so you currently control him.
If a unit holding objective token fails a panic test or is destroyed, that is engaged. If there is no enemy engaged, okay, sorry, I think you're right.
Yeah,
If a unit
yeah.
holding objective token fails a panic test or is destroyed, one enemy unit that is engaged with it claims the token.
I don't think you did fail because I think all the wounds were from
Shooting.
the hits.
And then I think I used my card to fail this to
That was with them.
or with them.
But still, I don't think you failed the
Yeah.
panic. So, okay, so
So I still have it.
Okay, so yeah, we had missed that the objective would have switched on his initial attack because I was down ranks to him. So he still has it because the ranged attack does not force the give up of it.
I will activate cavalry.
Okay.
This is another one of those situations that I think you're in great danger.
I'll declare a charge against your swordsman.
Okay. I think you just moved into my front though. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I actually don't want to be on your flank. I don't want to receive a flank charge from your cavalry.
Oh, I see. Okay, I gotcha.
So unfortunately, I
That-
think
that does make sense.
I've got to eat it in the front, and hopefully your cavalry can't get me in the.
All right. Well, you're in. No problems there.
And I would have gone through.
Yeah, you would have had to have passed through on that line. So I will be getting a +1 to defense, putting me to a 2-up defense.
6, 7, 8. Shouldn't I have 10 dice? Oh, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10.
All right. So
Okay.
10
so here we
dice
go.
hitting on
10
3.
dice, 3 plus with sundering. So yeah, 3 plus, 3 rolls.
Dun, dun, dun.
Come on, some more 6s.
All right. That looks like
We'll see the player
9.
playing Rebecca.
Okay, so 2 go through. And then we've got
Oh,
3,
it's
6, 7.
precision.
Precision, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, just sundering. They're just
Just
sundering.
under. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. So only one miss. So 9.
7, 8.
9, right?
Or yeah, that
You're
should,
only missing 1.
yep, that's fine.
Okay, so 9 dice. With Sunder puts my 3 to a 4, +1 for the wall, back to a 3. Wow. That's brutal. I've already missed 5 of them on 3s. Are you vulnerable? Ian?
Oh, and we're doing vulnerable, yeah.
And that's another for 6. All right. So. Six dead. Vulnerable spent, and then you are hitting me with no vicious, no nothing.
Nope.
Okay, so they're a 5-up with Iron Resolve, which they passed, but I am panicked.
I will use the panic, so I'll get the white and the 5.
I don't recommend it.
And they are still okay.
You're the Tide Pod generation.
And you get yourself a unit back, right?
I understand it all.
Nope.
Oh, I thought they were dauntless.
No, no Dauntless. Go down fighting. So yeah, thanks for reminding me. Go down fighting. Because you destroyed a rank, you take a wound.
Just straight up wound?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll activate my Berserkers. The Berserkers are hitting on 9 dice thanks to Catelyn. They're just going to attack the Royal Guard. I'm going to play Northern Ferocity. So I get Vicious, and because of the swords, you become panicked. And 9 dice hitting on 3s. So that's going to be 6.
All right.
6 hits, no Sunder because you shut Widower down.
3, 6. All right, we're armor 4 plus. So I'll pop shield wall and I'll take those 2 3s.
Okay, so you block everything?
Block it all.
Okay, well, that was my activation, so it's over to you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to activate Dervishes. Go for a charge.
They're in.
Easily in.
The way scoring works is that you score at the beginning of the mall's activity.
Oh, sorry. Because I did a melee attack and I have more ranks, I would take the token back.
That's true, yeah. Yep. Okay, so with my intimidation of the crown, since I own the crown, he makes you panicked and weakened before I attack. I have rallying cry as well, so before I attack, I get to restore 2 wounds on somebody.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me about what this does, or just want to play?
Okay, and then we are 7 dice. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Before rolling attack dice. Oh, I've already done that. Perfect. All right, 4 pluses. Oof, good thing I get to reroll things. Because I didn't get anything.
So, for example, I have 2 cards, right? I could do this.
Slightly better.
Slightly, but not
3.
the most. So, precision. You've already activated, so no critical blow. So I have 2 precisions and then 1 save.
So 2 auto. This brings up a good question. The auto wounds happen immediately? Because like, as I lose ranks, I get better armor and morale. So are those wounds applied prior to
Defensive
the defense
dice
dice roll? Yeah.
I would assume it's at the same time.
As
Because
the
you do
wounds-
wounds kind of after, right? It just means those are 2 automatic
Okay.
wounds. So defense dice, you wouldn't roll them.
Yeah, that's a good question though. Let me just throw this at Sean. Hey Sean, sorry to interrupt. Weird question, like with precision, are those wounds immediate or do they come after the defense dice roll?
They're at the end with everything else, I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
But they're automatic, so like.
but I'm not gonna get the increased defense dice because they're not immediate. Okay,
It's at the end of some.
perfect. Okay, so I'm rolling 1 additional.
Yep.
So I'm rolling 1 on 5, which I got.
And
And I take 2. I don't have
How many
vulnerable. I have panic weakened.
Oh, it's panicked. Okay.
So I take 2 precision, and then a panic at -1, which right now for me puts me back to a 5, which I'm currently passing.
Yeah. Well, let's get you to re-roll both of those ones.
And I just snuck it by.
Damn.
So panic is spent.
Another 3 would have been fantastic.
They have survived. Because it's not an order, I can use Widower's Protector again.
There's just an innate ability.
It is, yeah.
God damn.
So 7 dice on 3s with precision. It has to be into the attacker though, so it's into these guys. 0 precision this time, but 6 hits.
6 hits. Sorry, you're shooting at who again?
It has to be the guy who attacked.
Oh, okay.
So your dervishes.
Okay, so then 4 plus. So that is 3, 4. God damn. So I think I would have taken the objective from you,
Yes, because you were at full rank. So yeah, you.
and then I would have lost those guys there. Okay, so now I guess that's complete.
You do need to do a panic because you could lose the token if you fail this panic.
So that's the reset. I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay, well then that's for after.
So just a -1.
So 7 plus.
Oh, and sorry, I totally missed this earlier with them, but just now, did you roll any 1s on your defense?
Not over until all of our models back.
I thought you might have.
So you get a free energy.
Maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because if you roll a 1 on defense from them, you become weakened.
So you're just going to keep generating.
So,
yeah, I guess we'll skip it a weekend on it.
We can check it
This is
at the end of the round
unrelated.
because they're not going to get to attack again this round anyways.
Nope. Okay.
So we'll confirm that weakened at the end of the round.
So if I like
All right, 7 plus. Oh, for
Ooh,
God's sakes.
fail for 3, and you will now lose the objective back to me.
All right, I'm going to use the coordinated plots. So after a melee attack's been completed successfully by mine, one other unit gets to do a retreat action. So that'll actually be on my cavalry.
Okay.
Same thing would happen again.
So up to 9.
You activate?
So I don't know. Technically, this.
Oh, actually, I didn't want to do that.
This might have actually happened before my shot because you were the active player, but I don't think it changes anything.
That's sudden realization.
Yeah.
I don't want to be ripping up.
Are you allowed to use that on the unit that it did the attack, or it has to
No,
be
another
someone-
unit.
Okay, so then it wouldn't have changed that attack.
I'll use it on my Royal Guard then.
Okay, so we'll just keep the same roll.
Exactly.
Yeah, because the only thing is, like, normally I don't care in this scenario, but normally if you call it on somebody and roll it, you're locked, because then if it's like, oh, I don't like the distance, I want it to be these guys, right?
Oh, that's yeah. The distance doesn't matter to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
all good though. So that was their activation.
It was. Yep.
Okay. So I've got these 3, and you've got them.
Yeah, 21 for 6.
I guess I'm just gonna activate the archers and try to take these guys out while I have the chance.
Do you have to do panic tests into your umbers for firing at me?
You're absolutely right. And I'll do 2 because I fired twice into them when I didn't test either time.
Now, check your energy. How much do you have?
So the first time,
You perform a range attack, I'd recommend.
both times I fired in, I was at this many ranks, which is a 4-up. So I'll do 2 4-up tests. First one's a pass. Second one's a fail for 2.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Good call.
She activates first, so I have to
Okay, so I will fire into my boys again. 7 dice with precision, hitting on 3s. No precision, 5 through.
Yeah, I think this is it for my dervishes.
looking at great if you prepare them right, I find that pretty good.
That's a really good roll.
Yeah. Still a panic to come though. Seven plus.
You're
Nice.
all right. All right, that was their activation.
Over to me. I have only one activation left. They'll just activate and stay there.
Oh, and sorry. I do need to do another test here because I shot into them again at a 4-up, and they're okay.
Actually, you know what, with these guys, just to be as hard as possible, I'm just going to move straight back.
Cool.
Maybe it'll give me a little bit more room.
All right. So I've got these 2. I'll just activate these guys. I'll do a little pivot. 5. Pivot. 10. Yeah, they're fine like that. And then you're out of activations, so I just have these guys. They'll take their best shot here. Did you have anything you wanted to play?
Nope, go for it.
Okay. 6 dice. They're now down a rank, so they're now hitting on 2s with critical blow. Still rolled 2 1s and no crits, so 4.
All right.
Oh, and I do get Rally Cry. I will throw 2 back on the Berserkers.
And I assume they're in long range, right?
Oh, yeah. They're almost in short, but not quite.
Okay, 4 plus armor. 2 wounds. Okay, panic -1, so we'll be at 6 plus. Oh, for God's
Oh,
sakes.
dang. Oh, I don't think it matters, but those tests should have been out of 5 because of the corpse pile, but the 2 passes were more than 5, so it shouldn't be a factor. Okay, so that is end of round 2.
Round 3.
1 victory point
We
each.
each score 1. All right, so I'm first player.
I have a start a round card.
Yeah. Draw a
I'm going to do
couple.
the sand diplomacy. So we're going to choose 2 zones, tactic zones.
I will say the bag.
Okay, and I put mine on the swords.
Makes sense. I'm going to go ahead and activate Sansa. I will put her on the letters. I'm going to use her once per game to pull a card back from my discard. I'm going to take Assault Orders. And I'm going to use Assault Orders to replace the letter with an attack. It's going to be with the archers. So 7 dice with precision, and I'm going to shoot into your dervishes. 1 precision and 4 hits.
Plus, and they are done.
All right, I'm going to take a panic at -1, so at a 5, which I fail for 2. All right, so unit killed, victory point earned, and now you can put a corpse pile out with an objective token anywhere within long range of where they just died. It is going to be highest attack die value.
Put it back there.
Okay. And that was Sansa on the letters with Assault Orders.
Ariana, I'll activate her, put her on horses, and I will do a retreat action for my cavalry.
Okay.
All right, so it's 9.
All right.
And my influence
Oh, yeah.
will be back on the berserkers.
I think I'm just going to go after you here. Activate these guys. We'll pivot slightly. Go up 5. Pivot. I think I got you flanked now. Did you want to reconsider your pivot on that at all, on your retreat?
Oh, I guess I do get to pivot after, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would have defended myself a bit better.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I'll give you that. Okay, so I'll just do the face charge. It should be an auto. From the closest, yep, so. Yep, all good, no 1. All right, so they're coming in. I'm going to play Winter's Coming. After a successful charge, I can choose 1. I don't have the horse, so I don't gain both. I'm going to choose that you cannot be the target of orders or tactics cards this turn.
Okay.
Don't know if it would have come into play or not, but just in case. So 10 dice on 3s with reroll.
That would have been 1 less damage. And then 1 less on okay, maybe it did make a big difference.
So that's going to be 8 with Sunder.
So she's going to attack, she's going to go into you. So those are the best decks in the world. So
Okay, so then we're 5 plus.
So I rolled 3 dice.
Oh, 2.
So that's the winner
So 6 wounds.
Those guys are $40. Now, the other thing though is that the back of the cards are changed.
Okay.
They're the world champions.
And -1, so it'll be
Oh,
6
-1
plus.
for the corpse.
I got
And
6.
you're okay. All right. And that was their activation.
So they can't be the target of any card.
It was
right?
just for that turn.
Well, I'll use Ilaria, and I'll throw myself on the crown.
Taking the crown
So I guess we'll do a zap, and I guess we'll do it against Edard's unit.
against Edard.
Yep.
Okay, so he does have Iron Resolve, and he's a 5-up with Iron Resolve. So it would just be a -1, so they'd be a 6.
Okay.
Okay. Which I fail for 2. Oh, actually, sorry, I've been sitting on this card all game. Northern Defiance. When a friendly unit is performing a panic test after the dice are rolled, if it's in short range of Edard's unit, I just pass.
All right.
So
And I get to remove a token, so I'll remove this panic.
Yes. Does damage the thing you throw and the thing you
Sorry,
throw. You can pick up one
Yep.
Cyclops and throw it at the other Cyclops.
okay, I'm just gonna activate the archers. They're just gonna shoot at your horse. I'll do my panic check first. 6, they're okay. They're a 5. And oh, actually,
I roll 2 dice.
because I'm in short range of them, when I pass that panic test, they would heal 1. That's their rally banner ability.
Easy.
And then I passed their test for the shot, so they're shooting 7 with precision. And I believe it is flank. 1 precision and 3 hits with a -1 save.
All right, so we're 5 pluses. So that's 2 wounds.
Yeah, so 3 total, so they are dead. So unit dead, victory point. No corpse pile comes out because they are not infantry.
Dragon, Medusa, pass, Cyclops, pass, Cyclops, dragon. Hey, what's up?
And then these guys would be allowed a pivot.
Yeah, because I think what he's saying is I activate the Cyclops. Then it's the start of the new round. So I was wrong. You have 1 less. Not equal.
All right.
Yeah, then you get your 7.
Guess I'll activate here. We're just going to do a maneuver. And then pivot after.
These guys are not activated, FYI.
Oh, that's right.
You get the and this was Brandon's pre-sell against the Cyclops or Medusa. The pictures from last week are Scott, but
I'll just activate Edard. He'll do a maneuver.
So throw is 1 range, so you're in 1 inch. You pick X. X is the size profile of the model, or you can just juice it up to even more. Size profile is, I'm going to say,
And back to you.
4.
I guess I will activate Spearman, and they'll just
Attacking model must spend a number of energy equal to or more than the size
Do a pivot.
of 1 target. So you can spend more if you want to do more damage and move them further away.
I've got these guys on the board. So if I go first on the board, it is panic vulnerable on 2 units.
So that's 6 inches.
Panic vulnerable, not weak and vulnerable.
sorry, weaken and vulnerable.
Weak and vulnerable. Okay.
Yeah. Weaken
I'm
and-
just gonna pass with Arya.
Guess I will pass with Varys then.
Okay.
So no Varys. Over to you.
So you're out of NCUs now. You're out of activations altogether.
Yep.
All right, sure. I'll go for the charge.
Did wounds to me. And I gain 1 energy for each damage.
They're in. I'm pretty sure I can, yeah, still be touching the corpse pile, so I can keep the objective. You did shut down his ability. They are weakened. So I am currently 8 dice on 3s. No thunder.
Oh, there is a 4 dice.
Get rerolls.
You're looking for defense.
So 7 currently. Would you like to weaken that?
Yes, please.
Or sorry, I did not get rerolls.
So 1.
Whoops. I
Oh,
rerolled
that's
1
true.
dice and it was still a miss. So, and I'll reroll all the rest now for the weaken.
Oh, 2, 4.
And that's 2 more missed. So you're only taking 5.
3, 5, 4 more. All right, and then I will pop shield wall to save 3. So I'll take 1 wound.
1 wound.
So roll a die. And it's not higher than your willpower because it
Just one,
sorry,
right?
One wound, and then
Panic at minus
Panic.
1.
is it cumulative? Both files? Because I'm probably
No, they are not accumulated. Just minus 1 for one. Just 1.
So 6 plus. And I pass
You're
that.
fine. All right.
Well, I finally get to play a card.
Okay.
A friendly unit passes the panic test. From being attacked from melee, the target attacker suffers 2 hits for each remaining rank in this unit.
All right.
So you'll take 3 hits.
2 hits for each remaining rank.
Dragon long enough?
2 hits for each. 2 hits for each remaining rank in this unit. So 6.
6 hits. Ouch. All right, 6 on 4s.
You guys figure the activation order?
Yeah.
That's going to be 4 wounds.
So now he's got a pile because you made him mad.
Uh-oh. This backfired.
It's 2 energy to get over here. Can I actually
All right. Panic vulnerable is a real problem. Your first next turn though, so yeah, whatever. You can play the panic vulnerable on me because I'm going to take swords with Catelyn. What's the resolve of that? Is it after?
I believe it is after. Hold on, I'll read the official card.
Yeah, I think last time you said it was after.
Right,
Which
I think-
sucks
yeah,
because I
after we
wanted to
resolve.
use it to. I wanted to be able to use Catelyn to get rid of one of them. Oh, because I had the objective, you would actually have become weakened.
Is it the beginning of the turn, or is it always?
It's whenever I perform an attack while controlling it. So yeah, your boys are weakened. Catelyn's gonna go here. Doesn't really change anything. They're rolling 9 on 3s.
All right.
And
After resolving the effect.
okay. So I'm also gonna drop Northern Ferocity for Vicious, and I have the sword, so you become panicked. And my unit only has 1 remaining rank. So if you fail your panic test, you'll suffer +2 wounds. Assuming you even get to a panic test. Come on, dice. Only 1 miss, so that's pretty good. That's 8.
Jesus.
Yep. So
But you've had my Sunder shut down all game, which is solid.
How many points is that unit?
6.
That needs a nerf.
You could say 7. You could say 7
So I'd be hitting it with
because joking.
Plus.
1. Sun 1 right now, unless he's defended.
So 1, 2, 3.
3. And shield wall was already used.
It is.
Thank heavens for that. All right, so panic at -2, -3 with the quartz.
Okay, so then we're 8 plus.
Which you failed.
2 more.
2 more +2 for the card.
Because otherwise I just lose the die.
All right, this one's coming down to it here. And that is round. And now you can put out weakened vulnerable on 2 of my units.
And then I go again.
So I'm assuming these guys are probably one of them.
Yeah, we'll make them vulnerable. And weak. Oh, yeah, both. I have
And
to be the same.
then cavalry.
And yes, we'll do cavalry. I'll have 1 victory point for my objective.
As will I.
Oh, you took the swords.
I took the swords.
Never mind. Varys has already passed. I don't think I'm allowed to use his points.
Yeah, you can. Passing him doesn't affect his
my orders.
Yeah,
So I could have used the sword to one enemy.
you can use it right now.
Suffers 3 hits.
Yeah, you can try to kill these guys.
Yep.
All right, so I'm currently saving on 3s, but I am vulnerable.
My plan is working.
Saved them all so far.
They're over here.
Vulnerable.
All right.
They're over here.
Well, I don't know if that would.
They're hits, so you can vulnerable it.
I guess that's true. I'm trying to think of the order of operation. I would guess my card would have come.
The
Before.
tokens would go out at the when the zone's completed.
Right,
So,
so then
I
would
would
my-
get the tokens.
Because this,
Then
but
you
my
would play
card.
Varis.
But my card says once the zone's effect is done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it would have been
Yeah.
that.
The
plus
tokens
then,
come out, then you do varies.
Ah, okay.
So you can vulnerable this if you want.
All right. Sure. Let's do both.
No 2s or 1s. Come on.
Roll 1 die.
Yeah, I'm super lucky today.
All right. So you can grab your vulnerable.
So you take 1 damage.
All right, so that is round.
Round 4!
Round 4, you are first player. I'm out of cards, round 3.
All right.
Do you have any starter turns?
I do. Start of round.
Okay.
I'm going to use the Need for Vengeance. So, start of any round, target one friendly combat unit. That unit performs 1 attack action. If it targets Damon Sands' unit, which it isn't, plus 1 hit. After completing this attack, your opponent may activate 1 NCU.
Okay.
So, I'll choose them. Since I'm doing a melee attack,
So I guess you get first action, you're first player. This card fully resolves before I could do my start of any turn, I guess.
is that how it would work?
I'm
Well,
not sure. I'm kind of.
who's first player this round?
You are.
Yeah, so I think my cards would come.
Your card fully resolves before I can do mine. Okay. Very unfortunate.
So then I'll use Damon's order to incite. So I get my highest, it's my vicious and my highest attack dice value.
If I survive this, it will be a miracle.
5, 6, 7. Come on, guys. Do I need my martial training to make sure I finish you?
Rerolls invulnerable.
So it's stun 1.
Because what's their save right now?
3.
All at all.
God damn.
Only need to fail 1 though. You are
True.
weakened though.
I am weakened. Yeah, why not? We'll do a vulnerable as well.
Okay, rerolls invulnerable. Martial training.
Make sure. Well, that's
There's no point in defending unless you.
so 6.
6 through.
So you're stunned.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Weaken first.
Audacity.
Oh right. May as well. Yeah, may as well go for it.
Silver Ghost generates 2 points and just fills out.
That changes. So now it's only 3.
Only 3. Okay. Still have
And
to.
then to go, you get
Can I do this 4 times in a row? So far, that's 3 in a row. Do you want a vulnerable?
Okay, we'll do the vulnerable.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, this dragon.
Not
can
this
crush
time.
Any one of my models.
So that
If I
is
pull that one.
unit killed. Point for you, and gonna have to drop another corpse pile.
4 turns. Yeah. No, you gotta survive for 3 more turns. 8, 10.
So long range of those guys, and at least an inch away from any other terrain. That should be good.
Medusa's hurting me.
All right. So now I get to activate NCU.
Yes.
Oh well, before that. Well, first off, hold on. Okay, so you killed the unit. You could do a surge.
I guess that's true.
You give a free
Is it pivot then?
Yeah, it's a maneuver.
All right.
You do have flying. The problem is if she moves up here, I'm now.
So we're gonna.
Give you a few blocks. I'm already on it. Finish something off. Have you ever got 3 damage left or 3 damage?
Oh, sorry. 5. These guys.
Oh, and I accidentally took this. And then you can also put this token anywhere on this
Also, we
corpse
wanted to
pile.
throw, when it probably would have been better just to keep reading forever. You're like, I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I guess we'll put it there.
Just out into nothing over
Okay,
here.
and so yeah, that surge was important because now you're out of range for me to do as protector. So I can do an NCU, you said. And that NCU is gonna be...
You can remove this little guy here too.
Oh yes, thank you. Let's do...
And he's an easier target because he has defense.
I'll do Arya on the horse. And we're just going to move Eddard's units 5 back. I don't know why I even started going in that direction.
I will spend 3. Do I get the 4 energy right away?
And that's that.
Okay.
Oh, and the new one that came out. Bigger hand size by 1 card.
So I'll generate 3.
All right.
Oh, sorry, and now start of any turn. North remembers. This is why I was a bit annoyed, because I knew they were going to die, and I wanted this to get triggered. And then theirs is now triggered.
Spend 3.
All right. I will activate Ariana on the bags.
It wasn't the crit though.
And
Yeah, that's why there's some clear ones and some red ones. They all started red 20-some years ago.
I guess I will throw
Okay, so you killed Asoiaf.
this on. Okay, so the enemy unit cannot be the target of friendly orders.
So we'll go.
The only...
Oh yeah, Dragon
You don't really have any with orders.
I don't have any
except for
orders.
Eddard.
Yeah.
This now has 10. You don't get any yet.
Time for her to do
You only
real
get 1
damage.
extra now.
I guess we'll turn off Eddard.
I don't think I damaged
Okay.
I just keep stunning.
So no Rally Cry, no Iron Resolve.
So like whatever the distance is.
And that was for the bag. You're healing 3 over there and removing the panic token.
Can you make sure I'm a free move?
Okay, I will activate Sansa. I'll drop her on the letter. I'll use her ability to dig a card out of my discard. I'm gonna grab an Assault Orders back. And that's my go.
Yeah, well then I'm going to waste up the swords.
Yep, that is the play.
And so I can't really have the help remove any tokens on my side because I've got none, but I can give out a token to you, so I'll give out a panic to the horses to make it a full set.
All right. Well, in that case, Varys is still a potential, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's probably the best play. To the throat. She's only a
And I'm really bad at remembering to trigger Arya's thing at the start of your turn.
4, 6. So you got 1 success.
Okay, whatever then. Let's just go for it. Actually, then you can take Crown.
1 for 1.
And I lose an activation.
Throw me no matter what.
Nah, it's worth it. It's worth just taking it so that I can at least get rid of the weakened. So yeah, I'll drop her on them. Get rid of the weakened. And zap, sure. Try it on them.
All right, so it'll be 6+, and we're good.
6 minus 2. But you're still good, right?
Oh, that'll be
8?
8. Yeah.
You're
What
still
was the minus
good.
2 for?
Corpse and Crown.
Oh, I did -1 for that already because we're 5 base.
Oh, you're a 5, so you would have been a 7.
Yeah.
And you rolled an 8, so you're fine. So start of an enemy turn, I'm going to use Arya's last token. I'm just going to move these guys up to take this token. And go up to there.
Just people always like to, I'm going to attack twice and then dump their tokens without seeing the result of the first one.
And
Oh,
just going to pivot
They're both critical fails.
that way. All right.
That's not good
I guess
roll.
I'll activate my them for a maneuver. So I just want to basically go down here.
Flash. Yeah. War of Gods and Monsters.
We'll do
All
that.
right.
Yeah, 4. I mean,
They're 25.
I'm going to
yeah, you can
activate
play 100 points with 4 dragons.
archers.
4 masters.
You're gonna pivot.
Though you wouldn't have any of the Blood of the Ancients or Untamed
Can I
Beasts,
get it?
you just see 4
I don't think so.
skin and bones. Yeah, 20 health.
Oh yeah, with the pivot back, I get it.
Or 3.
We'll just claim that objective, and that's their activation.
Okay, I'll activate these spearmen and just
Hold the fort.
hold the fort.
Okay. Let's go ahead and let me activate the Tully Cav.
All right, I'm going to drop rising temperature on them.
All right.
So,
Nothing I can do about that.
so I think we're turn 4 for sure, right?
Yep.
So this will be all of the effects.
So they're gonna pivot. Roll 5. Pivot. That's gonna be. That might even be an 8.
That you never played before, played in less than 40 minutes.
That's right.
It's good for turn speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, just over, eh?
Especially.
Just over 7, I'd say.
Okay, so 3 up. Just enough.
I assume you want to go 50-50.
Yep. So I don't have swords, so all this is highest attack, so is that, neither of which matter. This is -1 to hit, no tactics cards, and can't restore wounds. Okay, so that's really bad. Dang it. Okay, so 10 on 3s with rerolls. 9 with Sunder.
Okay, sundering, so 5 lessons.
And
Oh, it's an absolute terrible roll. Yeah, that's, I can shield wall for 3, so I have 5 wounds, which is enough. So that's it.
Dead. So that's a point.
She was asking like the good questions.
And then the only thing left are these guys. They would just do like a pivot. That'd be their activation. You'd score 1, I'd score 2. So you are at 4. I'm at 6. And we can play it out if you want, but at this point I can camp on 2, you camp on 1, and
If you enjoy this content, please take a moment to like and subscribe. May the old gods and the new smile on you. Good gaming.